Once again, you are welcome to the Juniper Retail platform. Today we want to look at the inventory process, inventory management on the Juniper application. Okay, currently I'm logged on to the Juniper application, so now I'll be showing us how to manage our inventory. So the first thing I like us to see is the product in question. I like us to see a particular product, which is the bag. For example, the bag. Okay, currently the quantity that we have in our store is 12. So by the time I receive in some items, the quantity on hand should increase, as we can see on the screen. So all we want to do is to receive items. So we'll click on this operations submenu. Then we'll click on the transfer menu. As you can see, the procurement that we did earlier on has come to our store. As you can see, we have the reference, which is in, to show that we are bringing the item. We have the vendor from which we are purchasing, the day, then the procurement number involved. So what I need to do in this case is to open up the production, the transaction. As you can see, we ordered for 40 items, as we can see. So what it means is I can receive the items instrumentally or receive it at once. So I will just go ahead and receive this item at once. So I click on this validate button. So once I do that, the system is asking, do I want to validate exactly 40 as the quantity that I'm receiving, or I want to do something else? So I will just apply. As you can see, it is done. So let's now go to this product that we are bringing in. The product should be showing us, should show us that we have brought in additional 40 items. So initially we had 12. So with this 40 now, we should have more. As you can see on the items on hand, even without opening the product to see details, we can see that we now have 42 bags in our store. So that's the first part. Then I will quickly run us through the sales, from which we are going to have a delivery process where items will be delivered out of the store. So I click on the sales module. So the sales module, we have this order menu or sub menus from where we can create our sales order from. I click on the codes. Then I click on the create button to initiate a sales order process. I select the customer that I'm selling to. In this case, I can have friendly cost. So I click on the create button, or the create and edit if I have other details about the customer that I want to maintain on the system. So I click on this. Then you can have different price lists depending on your business process. You can have the sales, the wholesale, the purchase, retail price list depending on your business process. You can also have the payment terms depending on your business process. Maybe immediately after you issue the invoice, the payment must be made within 15 days, 21 days, 2 months, and the likes. All the configuration are available here. So the next thing I would like to do is to add the product that I'm selling. In this case, I'm selling the bag that I purchased. So I click on the add a product line to select the product that I'm purchasing. As you can see, the the configuration we did on the product, it has made it possible for price to come up. The sales price is up here. We have the tax as well. So the next thing that we need to do is to actually determine the quantity that we are selling to this customer. So I select 15 as the quantity that we are selling to this customer. So I save the transaction. So the next thing I need to do is to confirm this transaction. So I will do that by clicking on the confirm button here to confirm the transaction. So I will go ahead. What you will notice now is that a delivery note or transaction is now generated to show that the store person needs to deliver this item to the customer. Not until that is done, the transaction will not impact on your store. So what I would like to do is to actually go to my inventory now to see this particular transaction. I click on the inventory module, click on my operations, transfers. Then as you can see, we have this transaction friendly from this particular customer. We have the reference as out, the date, the sales order, which is the source document, to show that this transaction is coming from the sales module. So I click on it to open it, so I can just go ahead and validate it at once, and the system is already showing us that it's available because we purchased it. We have available the source document, the customer, and all the details are there. So all that is required of a store person is to click on this button, which is the validate button. I click on this and the system asks, do I want to validate 15 for 15 or something else? So I click on the apply to validate the transaction. So with this now, if we navigate to the products menu to look at the transactions that we just did, we'll discover that some activities have taken place on the particular transaction. As you can see, currently we have 37 as against the 52 that we had earlier on. And as you can see from the system is showing us the purchased quantity of these products, the sold quantity, and the number of times you have done procurement and sales respectively, as you can see, and the quantity at hand, what is currently available on this system. Having said that, we have come to the end of this session, which is the inventory and the sales aspect of this of Juniper Retail Rice Juniper platform. Thank you.